Hey, good morning, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. I am Paul Apollonia. Hope you guys had a great week last week and getting through all this virus situation stuff safely, and everybody is in good health. I'm going to go over today what I sold on eBay from last week, May 4th, 2020 to May 10th, 2020. Again, I'm going to try and keep it short, sweet, not show you a bunch of redundant products that I've shown you almost every every video, but some of the different things. But first thing I want to show you is, so hang on, first we'll say that I've got a better camera angle now. I bought a computer stand for my computer, a Moku, Moko. I did a review on that last night. I will be posting that up on my channel here. Please subscribe to my channel. Constantly giving you guys tips on eBay and other situations with eBay to help you out to be better sellers. Do a lot of training on my YouTube channel. Also do some Amazon stuff and some other venues, and give you some frugal tips and tricks. And please like this video if it has helped you out. I'm loving this new angle. I feel more, I'm not looking down at you, or you're not looking up my nose. But first, let me show you what happened to me last week. Let me see if I can flip this once. Great. So I'm looking through my solds last week, and I'm going, okay, I bought this for my humidor, my cigar box. Okay, I bought a case for my new Chromebook. I just bought an awesome HP X360 Chromebook, way out of my price range, but loving it. And I'm going down, I'm going, okay, I bought this to cut my hair, because this can't find somebody to cut my hair. So I'm going, what the heck, a music box? What, that decor, sewing machine style? I would have never ordered that. I'm thinking, well, my family doesn't even like music boxes. I really don't know anybody that likes music boxes. Not that there's anything wrong with music boxes. I'm going, what the heck? And I'm thinking, I'm going, wait, I bought a power supply for my Ring doorbell. The battery in my Ring doorbell is not working, and I just didn't feel like messing with it, so I just bought a AC power supply and use that to power for right now. I'm going, but I bought a power supply. I never bought anything here. So I contacted the seller, and it turns out that they're using the same item number, but a different item. I've never seen that before. That's what the guy said. He goes, yeah, we kept the same item number, but changed the item. I don't know how you do that. I don't know why you would want to do that. Because I thought I got like hacked or frauded or something on PayPal or eBay. And I'm going, I don't think so. But that was really, really weird. So let me know if anybody's ever seen that before. I have never seen that. I've never had that problem before. So let's go to what I sold last week. We've got probably 10 items here. Trying to go as fast as I can with giving you some tips and tricks. My daughter was going to throw away all these boxes from her Birchbox thing she gets every month. And I thought, wait. Let me see what I can sell them on eBay for. I did not make a whole lot of money on these because, again, they went to the West Coast. But that's okay. I made probably about $5 on these. Okay, now it almost would have went first class. It was right over a pound. So if it would have went first class, I probably could have finagled away on how to get it less weight, but I don't want to mess with it since they're just empty cardboard boxes. Took pictures of all the sides, front specs, and all the sides. Took about a week to sell. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't what they call a long tail sale where it sits in your store for forever, or your eBay account. Let me go over what I do real quick with each listing. Title is short, sweet, and Google and eBay search friendly. It is not grammar. I'm not worried about grammar. I'm even surprised I have that punctuation in there. I believe in using no special characters, because every day eBay uploads their listings to Google, and when Google goes through and they see a special character, it stops it from going into Google Shopping. Now, you will see listings with special characters and items that have sold with special characters in them. I just think it's best practice not to use special characters. Excuse me. I always use when I'm selling something used or other than new. I always use the item condition description so they know what they're buying. You're buying 10 empty birch boxes, and we'll scroll down here and we'll see the whole thing. In good shape, please review. Da, 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 da. And I do the same thing for my title. I just basically copy and paste this down. I mean, not for my title, for my item description, so they know what they're getting. Try and use all your item specifics if you can. I can't. I couldn't really find any item specifics to use on this except birch box. What else was I going to put? Boxes, um, cardboard. I couldn't think of any item specifics. So this is a rarity for me not to use any of them. Google and eBay love item specifics. This is what people search on. When you're creating your item specifics, always use something from the drop-down menu. When you're creating one, let's say this would say, if I was creating this, it would say brand, and then it would be a drop-down menu. Try and use anything from the drop-down menu. Millions of people have searched on those. Like I said, my description is pretty bare bones and plain because people are buying on their phones, not on their computers. Most of them, 80% of the sales are done on smart devices. Let's go back up to shipping. I use eBay's global shipping program. That's what all this is about. This is telling people what countries I ship to and what countries I don't ship to. But which basically, a country I don't ship to is anything that's not covered under eBay's global shipping program. eBay's global shipping program is basically you ship it to Kentucky, the eBay site in Kentucky, if it's international shipping. And once eBay gets it, they send you a message saying they have it. Then it's ready to go, and you are out of the picture. You have to pack it properly, ship it properly. You can't stick a glass in a box with no packing and expect eBay to back you up. But if it gets lost, once they get it, if it gets lost in transition, stolen, broken, eBay eats the cost and refunds you the money. Now, I know some people that don't like this. They say people get paid, charged too much taxes, whatever. They've been screwed by it because they didn't refund. I don't know. I haven't had any problems with global shipping. I've been doing it for probably as long as the program's been around, for years and years and years, and never had a problem with it. Use it if you want. Don't use it if you don't want to use it. I like it. It makes international shipping so much easier. My shipping method, I always pick economy shipping. Now that may lose me some sales because when you look at the shipping number of days, it's like between 5 and 10. But I am 99% of the time setting myself a priority or FedEx ground, post office priority or FedEx ground. Why I pick economy shipping is because then I can use any option on eBay. I can use post office, FedEx, first class, priority, blah, 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 whatever options there are out there. If you pick priority, you better ship a priority because eBay may not back you up if there's a shipping problem. Don't ship it FedEx if you're saying you're shipping it via post office. There may be a reason why people don't want it FedEx. Maybe FedEx doesn't deliver to their address very often. Maybe there's a problem with FedEx. Maybe they don't like FedEx. They have whatever. It doesn't matter. Just ship it however you've stated you're going to ship it. My return period is 30 days. Changed it to that a long time ago when they went to 30 days. I went in kicking and screaming, but I really haven't had any problems with it. I do not offer free returns. People have to pay for returns unless it is not as described, which I'm going to show you one that I screwed up. All right. And here is the one I messed up. Ay, ay, ay. All right. We have a Weber grill cover. I do very well selling parts and pieces from appliances and other outdoor equipment. Love pointing out things. It's my thing. I can pull something out of the trash for free and make hundreds of dollars off of the item. I sold now on a Weber grill, you have the tank, the big propane tank. It has a little scale on it. It shows you when it's full, half full, empty. I sold the scale for $19, I think. Didn't make much money on that. Probably made about $11 on that. I sold the cover where the knobs are, where, the three burners, and tells you medium, high, and low. Made $40 on that. Sold the side burner, made $50 on that. Sold this lid. problem is with how I listed it. See, it says Genesis Silver Series C lid. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea why I listed it like this, but a gentleman bought it within about 2 weeks. I had a lot of offers on it, but just waited on it. And he bought it. He gets it, like he's in Jersey. I ship it FedEx. He gets it like the next day or the day after. And he says, darn it, I cleaned the inside out really good. It's all nice and clean. It's not fitting. It's 5 inch or it's a couple inches bigger all the way around. And I'm going back and forth. And I'll be honest with you, I'm being quite rude with the guy. I'm going, it's a C. It's not. He said it. He thinks it's for a B, one without a side burner. No, it's a C. It has a side burner on it. It's a Silver Series C, Silver Series C, and Silver Series C. And looky here, it's not a Silver Series C. It's a Genesis Gold Series. This thing cost me like $18 to ship it to this guy. I don't know how he's shipping it back to me, but I'm going to have to lose the sale and eat the shipping because it's not described right. Now, I don't get many returns, thank goodness. So I don't know how the whole thing works when you print, if he printed a label through eBay. Did I already get billed for that? Is it going to be in my bill next month for the shipping? I don't know, but hey, I screwed up. Lesson learned. I was thrilled. I would have made about $52 on this sale. So I will get it back. I will list it properly. These are a bugger to get part numbers on. It takes a lot of research. Rubber grills are hard to find parts on. There are some websites out there that have parts, but it's very hard. It's really weird. Lesson learned, describe everything correctly. It doesn't happen often, but hey, whatever. I am transparent, they say. A license plate that I had in my store for years. I probably had this thing up there for 2 years. Found out my father-in-law's garage. I was putting in garage door springs for him, and I saw this thing laying in a box, and I said, "Do you want this?" He said, "Nope." I took it. I thought it'd be a quick sale, and it obviously wasn't. I made probably about $20 on this, maybe $18. Not bad for something for free. And I forgot to say at the beginning, most of my items I get for free, meaning I get items off of Craigslist to part out, dishwashers, vacuum cleaners, you name it, anything I can part out, I try and grab. And I do tons of consignment. I love consignment. Consignment is not for everybody. It works for me. I do a 50-50 split. It takes a lot of work. Some of my clients, clients I don't have, they say, well, that's too much 50-50. Well, it takes a lot of work to do consignment, but it's rewarding. I love helping people. I love getting good clients. That's the whole key with consignment, getting good clients. No matter what business you're in, we all get bad clients. You really, really need to weed them out and make sure that they're okay, that you are going to get, what's that, 50 cents for this pen. Even if it was grandfather's pen he wrote every day into his diary, it's still worth 50 cents. Not worth $5,000. It's worth 50 cents. Once they are good with market value, you get market value for your items, then it's a great relationship. Once they start with anything about discounts or they don't want market value, I suggest you either sit down and chat and watch it real close or walk away. Okay. Speaking of consignment item, a water filter. So I make 50-50 split on this. So 50% of 39 is like 1999, 1998, whatever. Not bad. I very rarely ever do free shipping on consignment items because it makes my matrix calculations all messed up when I try and deduct shipping from. It's just much easier just to do shipping separately. Now, I'm not a big fan of free shipping, but I am doing it more and more and more because I'm just trying to go with whatever If something's sold under free shipping, then I will list mine under free shipping, remembering that you have to add money so you make money on your, so you don't lose money because of shipping. But so I did pretty good on this. It took about a month to sell. It was very heavy. It went out FedEx, and like I said, the shipping was under 18.99, so I made a few bucks on shipping, and I made a 20, $19 and change on that, which is fine. It was a easy sale, easy pack. I just wrapped it in cardboard. I used this. Now, let me say one other thing. A lot of people just put a stamp. It'd be coming right back if you put a stamp. A lot of people just put the label right on this box, tape this up and put a label right on this box. I don't believe in doing that because I don't know. Some people are real anal with their boxes. Now this box is pretty beat up. It's older, but some people, really like to have the boxes. And I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know what they're going to do with it. So I always wrap it in another piece of cardboard where I just take another box, I slit it on the side, and I just roll it in there and I fold it up like you're wrapping something for Christmas, tape the living heck out of it, and get it out of here. Beautiful item. Got this from someone years ago. I don't even know where I got it from, to be honest with you. It was in my garage for years, probably 4 or 5 years. I took it out about 2 months ago. I didn't even use it as brand new. It was in the box. As you can see, I even took pictures of the box. So here it is. Let me show you what I did. This was never used. I did fill it up with water. This is really cool. It's a garden sprayer, but instead of pumping it with your, every 3 minutes, pumping it 20 times and it's spraying, it pumps on its own as you wheel it. It has a pump inside the wheel, inside the unit, which is operated by you rolling it back and forth. It is really, really cool. I was almost tempted to keep this myself. Let me show you some of the pictures I took. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, because I'm not clicking on the right thing. That's why. Okay, so that's the unit itself. Pretty tall, stands about 4 feet high. I don't know why I took that picture. It's really nothing in it. That's a blurry picture, I know, but sorry. I want to do the UPC number so I can put that in there, get some information off the box. Now, what I did here was I wanted to make sure the person knew it worked, and I didn't really want to do a video. I know you can sometimes upload a video to eBay listing, sometimes you can't. But I figured, how am I going to do this? So I pumped it up, got it going, sprayed it, and took a picture of it. And I noted in the listing, this picture number has it spraying out. What there is, that's it in the box of me opening it, saying it's brand new, never used. Let me see what else I put in this. Quite honestly, I forget. Sitting in the garage forever. Okay, so I did not ship in the original box. I'm surprised I didn't say that. Oh, here we go. Same information I put up here in my item description. I put down here so we can read it as bigger. There you go. Number 7 shows the item sprayer working after about pulling it about 10 feet, which is true. I should have stated I did not ship it in the original box, but the person was happy. They were in North Carolina. They got it in 2 days. I haven't heard anything back from them, and they got it on last Thursday. So, like I said, there is money out there in stuff that people don't want. I've made several videos of that. You need to tell everybody what you're doing when you're selling on eBay, Amazon, doesn't matter. You're online selling. You need to tell everybody what you're doing, whether you're selling used items, new items. You'd be amazed at what people give you. This grill was given to me. This was the grill. This is the same grill we talked about where the lid's coming back. This grill was given to me up the street. I made a video on that. They gave me the grill, a weed whacker, and as I was driving away, they went, "Wait, do you want these 2 document scanners?" I said, "Document scanners? Yeah, we can't take them to the thrift store. They're closed." I thought, all right, I'll take them. Well, I made $325 off of one of them because it was some kind of fancy Fuji document scanner. I had no idea what it was. Ran just a real quick test on it and sold the other one and made $35 on it in my pocket. So there's money out there in free stuff, and people will give you stuff, especially now. They can't get out. They can't get the stuff to the thrift stores because they're all closed. They are opening up slowly. This is the side burner I told you about off of the grill. Went out to California again, and thankfully went out FedEx. Went out 18.99, shipped to FedEx. How I shipped this was I just wrapped the living heck out of it with bubble wrap, wrapped it again in bubble wrap, and then I made a box for it. I just wrapped it in cardboard again and tucked it inside in the heavy box I had. So it was sort of awkward. It was about like, I don't know, 22 inches by 17 inches by 5 inches high. It was kind of awkward, but I'm assuming it got there. I was very clear on on this. This is pretty much a universal burner, so I better not have any problems with this one because it's still listed as Silver C. Oh, brother. Um, Again, using all the item specifics, I went out and got most of this stuff, the dimensions, the burn. I actually got this off of another listing. These items are not, these Weber items are not out there on eBay too often. I don't know what it is. I know there's a need for them. I don't know why there's not a whole lot of them out there, but I'm going to start looking at these girls on Craigslist when I see them next time, or Facebook Marketplace. Excuse me, a lawnmower carburetor. I used to have tons of these, but I'm almost out of parts for the first time in my online selling career. I had to scrap back come by a couple of months ago, and I had him take everything, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but it was just too overwhelming. Got about 5 more of these left. Don't make a ton of money. These go into a padded flat rate envelope. I wrap it in bubble wrap or brown paper. Put in a flat rate envelope, 735, I think, or 753. Anywhere in the United States, it's just cheaper for me to do that. I make about $13 on these. The key is, now, I don't want to say the key is, I don't do it, so hang on. Yep. The key is showing pictures of the inside of the gas tank. So I don't know why this is not going bigger for me, but there is one picture. And I tried to take all different angles of the gas tank. I don't know why. There you go. So people can see it is rust free. As rust free as I can see. I take all pictures, bottom, sides, you name it. But I also state, let me show you here. I also state that that's a primer bulb and there's gaskets. There's a gasket and a diaphragm gasket underneath here. That's probably bad. Probably needs to be replaced. But I always make sure I've been sitting for a long time. We'll need new diaphragm and gasket and primer bulb. If the primer bulb is probably good, but they dry rot after a while. Just to cover my rear end, I put all that in the listing. I even put it into condition descriptions. I made my own condition description. Parts not working. We'll need issues. We'll need there we go. Same thing. Tank and carburetor assembly. And I've got all this stuff. Just oil type it takes just to fill up something. Obviously, it's gas powered. These are the part numbers for it. So that is that. Like I said, I make about $13 off of these. A couple of wraps of bubble wrap, padded flat rate envelope, seal it. It's out of here for 7 something, so it's good. I love some of the flat rate stuff the post office offers. I use a lot of the padded flat rate envelopes. This actually went to somebody in Raleigh, not too far away from me. I'm in Raleigh myself, North Carolina. I need to contact this buyer because they have over 5,000 feedbacks, and maybe they'd like to be part of the meetup that I run here in Raleigh. I'll talk about that at the end. Dollar Tree items, $1 a piece. So $1.07 North Carolina state sales tax, sales tax. So $2.14. Do you make big bucks off of these? No, but I know people that make a living from buying dollar store items and selling them on eBay and Amazon. I'm not talking about $1 million a year living. I'm talking about a nice living, whatever the expenses are, whatever. But they make a living off of selling dollar store, Dollar Tree items on both eBay and Amazon. I made $4 on this after expenses. I was in Dollar Tree anyway. I'm sure I was buying calendars at the time to flip them on Amazon back at the end of last year. It did pretty well on calendars. The year before last year, and not so well. I think everybody's selling calendars now. Um, Sold these on eBay. I bought them. I figured out I'll list them, and they sat for since the holidays, I guess. Um, Went into a padded envelope, which I don't have them here. I'm in a different room today. Went into a padded envelope, not a padded flat rate envelope. Shipped out. I was surprised how much shipping was since it was like 2 zip codes away. It was like $4 or something, first class. I was like, geez. I think it went up. There was 10 ounces. Yeah, four. Each of them weighed 4 point. Yeah, about 10 ounces, 9 ounces. So that was another quick sale. But hey, you know what? It was $4 that I had before. I know a lot of people don't believe in those low end sales. I sell my sales ranges anywhere from about $4, maybe even less than that at times, all the way up to 20, 30, $40. I do get the gems, 100, 500, $1,000, far and few between. I don't mind selling stuff for low dollars. They're quick ships, quick lists, so I'm good with that. Two more items left: cookbooks. In this time of people sitting around being stuck in their house, many are going to cook. And this is where, when your wife is clearing out the kitchen and goes, I'm going to get rid of these cookbooks, just throw these out. And let me list them. Now, these have not been fast sales. These have been slow sales. These have been in my store for about 2 months. I sell maybe one a week, maybe one every other week. Got them for free because I got all these cookbooks from somebody on Craigslist or FreeCycle years ago that was giving away tons of cookbooks. Wife never really had time for them. She ended up looking stuff up online, whatever. Got them for free. Paid nothing for them, zero. Actually, got them from around the corner. They weren't even that far away. So whatever money I make off of these is fine. They go out media mail. I was very clear in the description. Cover is bent and worn back. Book has been sitting. Let's go down here again. Again, fill out all the item specifics. I think I pulled this off of another listing. Yeah, book has been sitting. Cover span. Now, I should have said something about the back cover, but I did not because when I was pulling it out of the box, I noticed the back cover was really torn. This may have been missing. That piece may have been missing, but hopefully it'll be okay. Be careful when you are doing sell as or sell this one, whatever that option is. I just forgot. Sell that one, right? I'm sorry. I need coffee. I haven't had any coffee this morning yet. When you use the sell now, when you see an item and you want to say, hey, I want to sell one just like that, make sure you're looking at everything in the in the listing before you say, okay, great, click, upload my pictures. Make sure that you have the right quantity is very important. I've been messed up with that by somebody selling multiple quantities. Somehow multiple quantities came through into my listing and you sell one, yay, I sold my item. And then you go, uh-oh, I just sold another one. How did that happen? I don't have another one. Then you're in trouble. eBay doesn't like that. Refund the buyer immediately. May put a ding on you. I'm not sure, but don't worry about that. Hey, it's your fault. But always watch the quantity when you're doing a sell now. They always change. Usually sell similar, sell now, whatever. So that was our last item here. Fan blades. Haven't shown you fan blades in forever. These are really funky looking ones. I'm almost out of fan blades too. I can't believe it. It's amazing when you list things, you sell things. All right, three banana boxes full of fan blades. You know, banana boxes are those big things you see at the produce department, full of fan blades. Sorted them all out one day. Spent about a day sorting them out and listing all of them. I make about between $12.50 and $15 on each set. These fan blades I get for nothing. Story, as I've always said, I go get gas or thrift store across the street. I look across the street in their free bin from the gas station. I can see, because they just use grocery store shopping carts. And I can see sort of what's in there. And I'm like, oh, there's fan blades. I walk over there, take the fan blades, put them in my car, bring them home, and list them. Well, let them sit for 5 months and then list them. No. List them and quick list. I just wipe them off real quick. I am beyond anal at taking measurements, length, width. Now this here, I saw this Sorry, my phone rang. I thought I had that on mute. I saw this in another listing years ago for fan blades, gentlemen, where a person had a template at the end for the holes, and that would be A, and that would be B, and I make sure I have those measurements everywhere, anywhere I can think to put them. Here in a condition description, here in the item specifics, and here in the description. Okay, my friends, that is it for this week. I want to thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some great information out of this. Showed you some of my mistakes and some of my successes. Please don't forget about I also run the Raleigh eBay Meetup group. We are now in Zoom format. We're doing everything on Zoom. It is a paid Zoom event. You've got to pay via PayPal Me event. I'm going to put that information down in the list, down in the description. It's going to send you right up to the Meetup. But send me a message on Meetup or send me a message on here if you'd like to be in the Zoom meeting. We have Doug Smith. He used to work at eBay. He's going to be talking about eBay community and relations and all sorts of fun things. Looking forward to that. And that is the second, it's usually second Thursday of the month. But since Thursday is my birthday, 60 years old, Thursday, I'm going to move it to Wednesday night, 7 p.m. 7 to 9. It's a $5 fee to get in. How it basically is going to work, I've been working with somebody else trying to figure out how to charge. We're going to let you into the Meetup. You're going to be in the waiting room. We're going to let you in, and we're going to say, hey, PayPal me this. When I see the PayPal come in, I'll keep you in. If you're not paying, I got to knock you out. I'm sorry. I got to make something off of these meetups. I put a lot of time, a lot of energy into it. And Meetup fees are going up. It's almost $200 a year just to be in Meetup. So there's some expenses involved there. Don't forget my training courses, $1. I'm offering my training course. That information will be down there too. It's a video series, 20-minute videos, about 2 hours long, going through how to sell on eBay. It is an older series, but it is good for even current stuff. A lot of great tips in there for newbies and experienced people. Myself and Martin Brossman put that together a couple years ago. It's a $99 value. We're giving it away for $1 during this situation where we are at home and we have a lot of things in our house and we could be selling to make extra money or to replace some of the income you may have lost or a job you may have lost through the virus situation. I also do a lot of training, one-on-one coffee shops. Oops, can't do coffee shops right now, but we can do Zooms. Zoom one-on-ones is great too. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day and please be safe. Bye-bye.